Alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Welcome to the Navigating Sage Peachtree Anytime Learning topic. In this topic, you will learn about the different methods used to navigate Sage Peachtree. After completing this Anytime Learning topic, you will be able to effectively navigate Sage Peachtree using the File menu and Navigation Centers. And you will be able to access record and transaction information using Sage Peachtree's Management Centers. Once you have finished setting up your new company and you're ready to use Sage Peachtree in your business, you will find that it is very easy to navigate Sage Peachtree to accomplish your daily business tasks. Generally, there are two different methods you can use to move around the program. You can navigate all areas of the program by using the drop-down menus available at the top of the program, and you can use the Navigation Centers. Navigation Centers are graphical representations of each area of Sage Peachtree. The method that you use is entirely up to you, and you can switch between the two at any time. Both methods provide access to all of the areas of Sage Peachtree that you may use on a regular basis. Note that for this demonstration, we will be using Sage Peachtree Premium. The edition of Sage Peachtree that you're using will determine the options and information available to you in the File menu options and in the Navigation Centers. For example, if you're using Sage Peachtree Pro, you will not see a Business Status Navigation Center. This is because the Business Status Center is available only in Sage Peachtree Complete and Up. The first navigation method we will look at is the File menu. Sage Peachtree's File menu provides direct access to all of the different windows available in the program. The File menu is similar to those found in most other Windows programs. The menu drop-down options are grouped together by task or function. For example, click the File menu option to access all of the functions in Sage Peachtree that help you maintain and secure your Sage Peachtree database. Here you can open and close your Sage Peachtree company. You can perform critical Sage Peachtree backups using up to 3 different backup methods. You can access Peachtree's importing utility, as well as synchronize your vendor, customer, and employee records with Microsoft Outlook. In some editions of Sage Peachtree, you will also have the option to archive your company data. And you'll also have options that allow you to verify the integrity of your data. Lastly, you can access and update your company payroll formulas under the File menu. The Edit menu gives you access to Sage Peachtree's Find Transaction utility. And note that additional options will become available when you select Edit on a particular Sage Peachtree window. For example, if you have a specific report open, the Edit menu will have additional functions such as copy and check spelling. The List menu drop-down displays lists of all of the records and transactions that you have entered into Sage Peachtree. Although each of these lists are available on their respective maintenance or task window, the list option here on the File menu provides quick access to your records and transactions without having to open up a task or maintenance window. The Maintain menu lists all of the options related to record management and provides access to the company and default information areas of the program. For example, select Customers and Prospects to display the Maintain Customers and Prospects window. On this window, you will add and edit all of the customer records that you'll use with your sales transactions. The Tasks drop-down provides direct access to all of the daily tasks that you may need to enter into Sage Peachtree. The Tasks menu is grouped by business area. Customers and sales tasks are grouped at the top, followed by the vendors and purchases tasks, the account register, time and expense tasks, and payroll, journal entry, and inventory specific tasks. At the bottom of the Task menu, you will find Account Reconciliation, Void Checks, and other tasks. Finally, the System tasks allow global accounting changes, such as posting your journals, changing your accounting period, or closing your fiscal and payroll year. You can also purge your company data using the Purge Wizard. The Analysis menu provides financial overviews of your company with access to collection and payment managers, a cash flow manager, as well as business analytics. The Options menu provides access to global options that affect the company as a whole. You can also change your system date from this menu. The Reports and Forms menu is where you will go to access all of your Sage Peachtree reports. You can also access Sage Peachtree Forms, Crystal Reports, Sage Peachtree Business Intelligence, as well as all of your financial statements. Select the Services menu to access various online web resources. You can also check for program updates. The Window menu option allows you to move back and forth between all of the currently open Sage Peachtree windows. And finally, the Help menu gives you quick access to all of the resources that you need to learn more about Sage Peachtree. From this menu, you can also register your product as well as access various customer support options. Another way of moving around Sage Peachtree is by using the navigation centers available right on the Sage Peachtree desktop. Unlike the file menus, which are grouped by task type, each navigation center is grouped together by the business function that they represent. Each navigation center is accessed using the navigation bar on the left-hand side of the window. Like the file menu, you may not see all of the options that you see in this demonstration. For example, the Employees and Payroll Navigation Center is only available in Sage Peachtree Pro and up. Additionally, the navigation centers that you see listed are dependent on your user rights in Sage Peachtree. For example, if your user rights restrict you from accessing customer-related tasks and reports, you will not see the Customers and Sales Navigation Center listed in the navigation bar. Navigation centers available to you include the Customers and Sales Navigation Center, the Vendors and Purchases Navigation Center, Inventory and Services, Employees and Payroll, Banking, and System. At the bottom of the navigation bar, you have access to various customizable shortcuts to your most often used Peachtree windows. Click the Customize link and select the shortcut that you would like to appear in the list. You will then have direct access to that particular task or area of Peachtree, no matter what navigation center you may have currently selected. Underneath the Shortcuts list is a Sage Peachtree Resource Center icon. Click this icon to find tips and information that will help you get the most out of Sage Peachtree, including access to additional training and support. As mentioned earlier, each navigation center is a group of related tasks related to a specific function. For example, click the Vendors and Purchases option on the navigation bar, and Sage Peachtree will display a graphical representation of all the tasks in Sage Peachtree related to purchasing goods and services. Click an icon to access the task or tasks that the icon represents. Note that some navigation center icons are linked together in a flowchart-like fashion. This graphical workflow representation helps you easily step through the tasks associated with that area of the program. In this example, the Vendors and Purchases Navigation Center displays the purchase order icon near the top of the task window, with a link to Enter Bills and then a link from Enter Bills to Pay Bills. The links help you visualize the order in which the linked tasks are typically entered into Sage Peachtree. Each icon may include one or more access points where you can complete each task before moving on to the next. It is easy to see that this layout can make it easy to enter your daily tasks in a logical order and will help make sure that a specific task is not overlooked. Many of the navigation centers also include lists related to the records entered for that particular center. In this example, we see a list of vendors including the vendor name, telephone number, and vendor current balance. You can click the View Detailed List link to view more detail. In most navigation centers, you also have access to a list of recently viewed reports, as well as summarized aging or trending information. And you may also see a Sage Peachtree Solutions module that offers links to additional services offered by Sage Peachtree that may be helpful to your business. There is also a bar at the top of the Sage Peachtree desktop with additional features and functions. On this bar is a Hide button, which hides the information displayed on the navigation center until you click the button again. This is useful if you have visitors in your office and you would like the information displayed on your screen to remain private. Click the Refresh button to update all of the information displayed in the Navigation Center. You also have access to the current system date, as well as a button that allows you to quickly change your accounting period. You can also make the Navigation Center that is currently displayed your default center when you open Sage Peachtree. Simply click the Make this the default page option on the bar. Finally, Sage Peachtree also provides record management centers that make locating information about a particular record less time-consuming. To access a management center, select a Navigation Center and look for a Management Center tab at the top of the window. In the Management Center, simply choose a record from the drop-down list, and Sage Peachtree will provide you with a time-saving, all-in-one snapshot of important details about the record, including critical information saved with the record, as well as lists containing transactions that are related to the record. You can drill down to a transaction detail by double-clicking on it in the list. This will bring the transaction up in a task window. And you can right-click in a list to create a new transaction right from the Management Center, saving you the time it takes to navigate to the task window using the methods discussed earlier. Management Centers are provided for the following record types: customers, vendors, inventory, and jobs. The version of Peachtree that you use will determine what management centers are available to you. So as you have seen, Sage Peachtree provides many different methods to navigate all areas of the program, and also provides easy-to-use management centers that brings the information to you so that you can minimize the time it takes to navigate screens and transactions. You have successfully completed this Anytime Learning topic. You have learned how to effectively navigate Sage Peachtree using the File menu and Navigation Centers. And you have learned how to access record and transaction information using Sage Peachtree's Management Centers. Thank you for taking this Anytime Learning topic. For information on additional training options available, please visit us on the web at sageu.com. Welcome to